Well, everyone, you might be trying to figure out what the differences are between Google One Basic and Google One Premium. Now, these two are part of Google's basically subscription model of getting more storage inside of your Google storage online. And this helps you kind of increase your storage for things like Gmail, Google Docs, Google Drive, and everything across the board. So this really helps kind of make your system and your experience overall a lot better of a situation, I would say. So I do think if you are about to go through and kind of get a better experience here, that one would kind of be the one I would recommend more people to kind of go through and, kind of get a better experience with. If you have all the money in the world, you should definitely get Google One Premium. That one is going to be a way better experience here. And if you are about to go through and pick up a device, I do think it makes a lot of sense to go through and basically kind of get a device like that. With Google One Basic, I think this is, a decent option. This is actually the one that I pay for, and I pay for 100 gigabytes. I've used this one for quite a bit of time. I never thought I was going to hit the capacity for the, photos and video limit and all that stuff, but that's just not the way things go, right? So I bought this one, I think a couple of years ago, and I would load up my storage, and it was good for the most part. But then I'm like now hitting that 100 gigabyte capacity, and now I think it's worthwhile to go and switch up to the 2 terabyte storage limit that is inside Google Drive or Google One Premium. So that's $10 a month. So you're going to go from $2 a month to $10 a month. Now, the big thing here is that if you're going through and just looking at from a sheer, capacity situation when it comes down to storage, again, the storage inside of Google One Premium is going to be just significantly more. Now, you are also going to be able to go and get a VPN by Google One for Google One Premium, which is nice if you ever really need it. You do get 10% back on Google Store purchases on Google One Premium. If you're somebody who's going through and buying a lot of things from Google, that could be a really cool way of getting basically like a 10% discount, which could pay for itself. You're also getting Google Workspace Premium features. So, because you do have the access of getting Google Workspace, you do have the advantage of getting that extra storage, as well as kind of like a professional type of experience inside of Google One, which I think would be really worthwhile depending on who you are and how your company is structured. You're not getting Gemini Advanced, you're not getting any cooler improvements there. You have to go for the Google AI Pro option, but I would still say for the most part, just those particular features in and of itself do stand out quite a bit. And I do think this makes this particular device that much better in my personal situation from that side. And like I said, I do think if you are about to go through and pick up a device, it kind of does make a lot of sense to go and buy a device like these ones, because they are going to be giving you a pretty solid experience, in my personal opinion, from that particular side. So in my personal opinion, if you're looking at both these subscription models, I would probably say if you have the money, $20 or $10 a month, going up to Google One Premium would be a really good option. Yes, it is kind of pricey, and yes, it does, it's going to be more expensive than Google One Basic, but I do think if you are able to afford it, it is a really good option. But let's say you can't afford it or it's not looking too good, I think Google One Premium is still a very good option too, and that one would also be a really good one I would recommend people to go and, basically use as well. So from that side, that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.